Hello, my name is Paul Alexander from Central Jet Charter, and I'd like to speak to you a little bit about jet charter rates. Just like different taxis cost different prices, different jets cost different prices. On the low end, you're looking at the very light jets, which is a relatively new category. They call them VLJs. VLJs obviously stand for very light jets, and they consist of the Eclipse 550, the Premium 2, the Phenom 100V, the Premium Tour, as I mentioned. They roughly go for about $1,200 an hour, and they can seat up to four people comfortably. They have a range of about 1,200 miles, but it's going to depend the range on how many people are inside, how much weight inside, and of course, luggage is limited to a small little, maybe a small little box size. A couple of feet by a couple of feet. So I recommend if you do have four people that they bring soft duffel bags so the luggage doesn't have to be put in the cabin. They do not have bathrooms because they are so small. They're the smallest ones. The SR-22 is another very, very popular model. But right up from the very light jets are light jets. Light jets consist of the Lear 35. Now they're making the newer ones, the Lear 70. The Lear 70 and Lear 75. I would consider those super mid-sized light jets. So I'm going to talk about those in a couple of minutes. But light jets can have a range of 1,500 miles. They can seat up to 6 to 7 passengers comfortably, and they generally go for about $3,000 an hour. The Citation 2 is a very popular model. Now they have the newer model, the Citation M2. Usually when they upgrade the numbers and the numbers go higher, it's usually that they upgrade the engines or upgrade the interior or something. Up from the light jets are super light jets. Super light jets such as the Lear 70, the Lear 75. Those are popular models. The Citation XLS Plus, Citation XL. And the difference between light jet and super light jets is super light jets has a range of almost 2,000 miles. They can seat up to 8 passengers comfortably. They generally have 2 and 2 double club seating, and they generally go for about $3,500 an hour. Up from super light jets are mid-sized jets. The big difference between light jets and super light jets and mid-sized jets is inside a mid-sized jet in the cabin, it's going to be a foot wider and a foot higher, where the light jets are about 4 feet 8 inches high and 4 feet 8 inches wide, give or take a few inches. Mid-sized jets are 5 feet 8 inches wide, 5 feet 8 inches high, and they generally go for about $4,000 an hour. They have a range of almost 3,000 miles, and one of the more popular models is the Hawker 800. They have a lot of cabin space. They're known for having the biggest cabin, and the Learjet 60 XR, which is known for its speed, where it doesn't have as much space in the cabin, but it has more luggage space. So there's a trade-off, and it's generally a little bit faster than the Hawker. But they all travel at about 400 miles an hour. Up from the mid-sized jets or super mid-sized jets, and this is a category that was created because they needed the extra range. They have a range of anywhere from 3,500 miles to 4,000 miles. They go for about $4,000 an hour, $3,500 to $4,000 an hour, and they generally can seat up to 8 to 9 people comfortably. So they have that ninth seat, but the cabin is bigger than the midsize. It's a stand-up cabin of almost around 6 feet high and 6 feet wide, with two sections. It's usually divided into two sections with 4 and 4. So it does have the size of a heavy jet cabin, a super mid-sized jet. One of the more popular models is the Challenger 350. It's based on the Challenger 300. So it's the newer model of the 350. The Falcon 50 EX, the Gulfstream G280, which is the smallest model Gulfstream makes. And we'll get into the Gulfstream when we get into the heavy jets. But heavy jets next up can seat anywhere from up to 12 to 18 passengers comfortably, then depending on seating configuration. And it consists of the G3, the G4, the G4 SP, the G450. You have the Falcon 2000 S, the Falcon 2000 LXS. These would be considered heavy jets because the cabin is bigger. It's a lot bigger inside. They generally are maybe 6 feet 2 inches, almost 6 feet 2 inches high and 6 feet 2 inches wide. And they generally go for about $5,000 an hour. They're great for long range trips. They have a range of almost 5,000 miles. So they are great for bigger groups. And then right up from there would be the ultra long range jets, which are still private jets, but they're top of the line, such as the Global Express 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, and they go for about $6,000 an hour. And the ultra long range jets have ranges of 6 to 7,000 miles. We have the new G500, the new G600 that just came out, made by Gulfstream, the G650ER, which they claim is the fastest civilian jet, next to the Citation 10 Plus, which is a super mid-sized jet in the cabin size. Ultra long range jets are the ultimate, but a lot of times when you need these jets, they have to be moved to the city that you need them in because they're not in the city that you need them. But we always try and get the jet closest to where you need it. And then right on top of that would be the VIP airliners, like the President travels on. It's a big commercial airliner that they just gutted, and seats are put in, a bedroom is put in, a full-size bathroom and kitchen. But if you'd like to charter one of these on any type of jet, on any type of aircraft, including helicopters, please give us a call. Our number is 617-794-9000. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.